Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be working on my Helldivers 2 pattern. I'm going to do a mock-up out of muslin, which is a cheaper fabric to use. It's better than trying to use your expensive fabric. So use muslin for like a mock-up. So once you get the mock-up done, you put it on, fit it to you, and once you get the fitment right, you can take it apart, place it back on your pattern, retrace it, recut it out, and put on your more expensive or the final fabric, what you want to look like. It's a process to get to this point here, but it's well worth it at the end. With that out of the way, let's get on to the build.
All right, once you get your pattern printed out and put together, you start on a muslin fabric, just lay it down and trace it out for all the pieces. Once you got all your panels cut out, now it's to start placing them together. Line up the notches. The chalk's like facing outwards, so I mean it doesn't matter. This is a mock-up, but when you want to get your final fabric, you want to make sure you have the right sides facing each other. So you want the seam be on the inside. So I use these clips. You can use pins also, but the clips seems like for me that's easier to do. I start with the first notch and work your way out. To get the all pinned together, take a sewing machine and sew all the panels together. I use a regular straight stitch for this. Just line up the front panel to the back panel. At this point here, I want to add the zipper, and this zipper is real long, so I kind of cut it, and at the end, so you kind of want to kind of close it off, so you thread the teeth so the zipper won't come out. Here I accidentally pulled the zipper off. So I had to take the zipper apart pretty much and start from the bottom and feed it in. Alright, at this point here, the mock-up's finished, but then I realized it wasn't like laying right. So like there's like a lot of loose part in the front there, you guys could tell by the neck. I was thinking of cutting the collar and maybe cutting the back some. But like at one point I kind of realized that I forgot to add a panel to it. It wasn't lined up right, so and I didn't realize that until a little bit later on. Yeah, there's a part here I kind of realized like it's not really lined up on the shoulders, that I was missing something. So now I went back, kind of draw the missing panel, so I printed out on regular paper. So this is where I show you how I kind of piece them together. Kind of line them up right here and see how they would go. So right here I'm just kind of trimming the pages up, so like there's like a little blank spot where the lines aren't lined up to the edge of the paper. So I'm cutting that edge of the paper off so it'll be easier to put them together like a little puzzle. I was using packing tape to tape it all together. So now I'm taking my original mock-up apart, just using some of the panels I need. It was like, I believe I cut some of the panels a little bit too short, or like I trimmed some for the neck. So now I have to trace them on the fabric again and cut the fabric out and sew them together. So this one here, I'm doing the top back panel, and I'm gonna add that to the back panel, so make it the back a little bit longer, so the front and the sides will line up way better, and the neck line is better. It's the right thickness. The top panel is added. I'm just lining up for the side of the armpits and trying to keep the center line in the center. Then just pin it all together. I did some changes on the pattern, so I will add that in the final pattern when I try and get this up for sale. And this is the result of the mock-up. So the mock-up's all done. I got to send this out to my client so he can fit it to him. I'm going to probably send him some safety pins so I could pin it and everything, so I could mail it back to me. And then I can make the changes on the final fabric and the final product. Hope this helps out. If you want, please subscribe and like and comment. If you see anything you want more explained on, please leave a comment and I'll get back to you. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.